So what is the one item in your garden that you can plant and never have to buy a seed again from that one plant? If you know, leave it in the comments. If not, I'm going to tell you. It's loofah. Loofah, loofah, loofah. You will never have to buy another seed again. So I'm out here collecting loofah. This one might be a little too done. And look, I have marigolds. Seeds must have blew on the ground here. Marigolds in the middle. This loofah is growing on the ground. Look how big that one is. I'm gonna collect this one here. Gosh, that's a huge one. They're everywhere. I told you loofah are like everywhere. They're even growing in this bed. And even though I took tomatoes out of this bed, apparently they decided they wanted to grow back in this bed. Tomatoes. This is a weird shape one here. That's really all I have out here other than some beans that have dried that I need to pull. So I'm going to do my research on this, and we're going to see if they're good enough to make loofah sponges with, or if they're moldy inside. And let's see if we got a shake or not. It's not a lot shaking in here, but I hear some. Try this one. Nothing is shaking in this one. This is how I know this one's probably no good. But I'm going to crack it open and see. But not right here because I don't want loofah seeds, if they are in there, all over the ground. They're even on the vine here. I should have planted grapes, scuffenines. I think I'll do that next year and see if they'll grow down like this. Because this is crazy. And I think I might come back out and clip these and put them in a jar because I just love that color. Okay, so over here we have our cabbage. Still doing good. I need to water, although we just had a bunch of rain, so maybe I'll water tomorrow. Okay, y'all, so I had to come in the house. The mosquitoes are off the chain. They are. Oh my gosh, my arm is all ate up. So I just made me some breakfast for dinner. I'm eating, I haven't had carbs in a minute, like carbs. So I made me a little bit of grits with salmon and gravy on it, how my mom makes hers. And then one egg, I only did one egg, and some bacon. And I have it in my daughter's Hello Kitty bowl. So that's gonna be dinner. So let's get to this. This one I collected maybe 2 weeks ago. So I watched a video. It was very informative. I can't remember the name of it. But so you just break the end like so. Now this one probably is no good because it's really old. But the seeds are, and you get a lot of seeds. I mean, you don't have to buy loofah seeds anymore. Matter of fact, you can give these as gifts. So you can see, they look like watermelon seeds. They're black. You know, the seeds that you don't get anymore with the no seed watermelons. So let me just dump them in my little cup here. Okay. I'll put them in a Ziploc bag. Actually, I have little brown bags that I bought. It's probably more in there, but I'm gonna show you what it looks like. You just go up the angle. You see how dried it is? This one adds a loofah. Well, maybe I can. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see. Oh, I can. I thought maybe it was gonna be moldy. So I'm cracking it. Sorry, my top light went out. I should have charged it last night. And you just cracking them. I'm trying not to break it. But this is what you're doing. This is the loofah. You just peel it back. I'm trying to, hold on. Here. You might not see me, but I want you to see what I'm doing. So, I'm just taking it all out, just like this. And this is the shell. If they were green like the ones I showed you, the guy said that they would be slimy or whatever, you can't use it. But you can use these as sponges, etc. All you need to do, finish getting the seeds out. I think I got the last bit of seeds out. And then you would sit these in the sun to dry, or in a place that they could dry. Like I can sit these in my sunroom. So I'm gonna do another one and see, because that one I collected maybe 2 weeks ago. And you can use those to bathe with. I mean, my daughter bought one for $7. And I was like, girl, I'm growing a bunch of them. So if anybody wants some loofah seeds, let me know in the comments. Oh, this one's definitely gonna be able to get used. And I will send you some. This one is a little wet, but that's okay because you're gonna let it dry. The other one was way too dry. Just peel that on out of the way so you can see in there. See the loofah. This is your loofah, okay? You can grow these yourself. I haven't taken the seeds out of this one. So I can just take the seeds from out of here. And if they're not coming out, just sit it out, because this one is a little, up in here, it's a little moist, but this is a super long one. You can make sponges to wash your dishes with, to wash your back with, you know what I'm saying? And save yourself some money. And you can give these out as gifts for the holidays if you want to. So I can see the seeds up in there, but because it's still a little damp, I'm going to definitely sit this out in the sun. I have one more that I want to do. I'm excited because this is my first time growing loofah. I kept losing my seeds, and somebody sent me, I can't remember who sent me these loofah seeds, but thank you so very much. And that's why I say, if you want some loofah seeds, let me know, because I will send you some. You're supposed to pass it on, right? Certain areas of it looks like I wouldn't use it, but who knows? I might. So I'm gonna see how you see his little wetness and stuff in there. I'm gonna sit these in my sunroom and see if they dry. Or I'll just take them back outside and sit them on the table outside. That way they can definitely dry with the air and the sun. And yeah, I plan to make some loofah. If not with this one, I have a ton more growing out there. So again, if you want some loofah seeds, get in my comments and let me know, or email me. And my email is always in the description box. And I will, you can send me your address and I will send you out some loofah seeds. Yeah, how exciting. Can't wait. Can't wait to try it out. Oh, I think I just dropped a seed. A seed. 2 seeds came out. I think I dropped one. That's why I don't want to do it outside, because unless you want a ton of loofah, and I'm pretty sure they'll probably grow back next year. I might not plant any next year because I have so many out there. It depends on how many I can harvest and actually use, use will decide whether I grow anymore, because I really want to take that trellis and turn it into my muscadine grapevine. I want some grapes so bad. I want some muscadines, or as we call them in the South, bullets. I want some bullets growing on my trellis next year. So that's my goal for next year. So hope this video was helpful and useful. And if not, maybe down the road, it will be helpful and useful when you grow your own loofah. Bye, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn your notifications on. If you want to see more garden videos, let me know in the comments, which I'm probably going to bring you some anyway. So get used to it, okay? This is a homesteading channel. This is a preparedness channel. So you're going to see all those things. I know those videos don't do very well over here, but that's because I have not been consistent with giving it to you guys on a regular. So much going on in my household. But thank y'all for supporting. Thank you for your thoughts and your prayers and all those good things. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Oh, I love you, but God loves you more. He created only one you. Be the very best you that you can be. And when you are, go out and spread God's love. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for being here on Tommybites Homestead. Bye. So I thought I would show you down in there. See the seeds inside? That's why you see the blackness. It's not mold like I was thinking. It's actually the seeds. So I can use that one. I don't know if you can see down in this one, because I took the seeds out of this. That was the first one that I did. And then here are the seeds in this one. All of them did not come out. They're still in there. So yeah, y'all, grow you some loofah. I forgot to tell you, once they dry, bring them back in and give them a good rinse, and they'll be ready for use. And shout out again to Mama Annie for her salmon recipe. I appreciate it, Mama. And these are all of the seeds that came out of that one. One of the best things you can do for your family is to start a garden, get your seeds, figure out what you're going to grow, where you're going to grow it, how you're going to grow it, and get busy doing that. You don't have to have a garden bed. You can use buckets like you see the white buckets right there. Just do something, because relying on someone else is giving them control.
But somewhere along the road, I felt the shift. The days turned happy like an unseen rift. The girl that I was began to fade, and in her place, a new self was made. I'm in between, I'm not quite all a girl, a woman, both in my soul. Learning to balance, learning to be in the struggle. I find the real me. I feel the pull of who I should be, caught between the past and what I can see. The weight of the change rests on my chest. Questions that made no sense. I was a girl with dreams so wide, eyes full of wonder, heart open, untied. The world seemed soft, a place to play. I ran through the days in the sun's warm way. Somewhere